View the following program in its entirety with Xfinity On Demand by selecting Get Local and choosing All HS Sports. For Xfinity X1 customers, scroll over to Xfinity Services and select Get Local.
You're watching the Comcast Network. CN100, Chicago.
Coach Holisek's one of the best in the business. He's probably one of the best high school coaches in the state, if not the Midwest. Year in and year out, they're consistent. They play at a high level. They're a very physical team on both sides of the ball.
Over the last 10 years, we've been watching it on film, just on crossover opponents, and seeing how they're disciplined, well-coached, great team. They can obviously have big plays left and right. They've got speed everywhere. They've got size everywhere. So we have to play perfectly. No turnovers, can't give up big plays, and just have to be able to tackle well and be in the right spots on defense. And hopefully our offense does enough and changes some field position, and our special teams have to win.
Key defensively is we got to eliminate big plays. We can't let their quarterback have a huge play, whether it's run or pass. And then offensively, we got to take care of the football. That's the bottom line. If we give them more possessions, putting a great program and a great offense on the field with another possession is a disadvantage for us. So if we take care of the football and stop the big plays, we feel like it could be a good one.
Welcome to Wilmette, everybody, for the most exciting weekend of the high school football season. It is semifinal weekend, and today from Loyola Academy, we present to you an 8A semifinal matchup. It's Lincoln Way East against Loyola. Welcome, everybody. I'm Jim Blaney, along with my Hall of Fame partner, Jack McInerney. This is a rematch of last year's 8A title game that was won by Lincoln Way East. In fact, Jack, you have to go all the way back to what is now 3 seasons ago for the last time Lincoln Way East lost a football game.
You know, and that's an amazing statistic, Jim. 26 straight wins, 29 of their last 30 games they have won in very, very stiff competition in a very tough league. And you know what? They are a true powerhouse, and they're not any weaker today than they were 20 games ago.
There's no doubt about it. The best team the last 2 years in Illinois high school football is Lincoln Way East. They're trying to win a second state championship. Loyola is usually in that same conversation, but they've had an odd year this year. In fact, you go back into late September, and there was a thought that Loyola might even miss the playoffs. But they got healthy, they worked out some bugs, and here they are again in the semifinals with a chance to go to the state championship game.
Well, you know, it's coaching. I mean, there's players, but the coaching staff here at Loyola is outstanding. This is the 5th year they've been in the state finals. 5th consecutive year, they've been in the semifinals. So that tells you an awful lot about the program and the coaching staff. Lincoln Way East is also well coached. You will find no better teams in the state or have a better coaching staff than these two teams have.
2nd down and 10 for Lincoln Way East. Baltz will give it. No, he loses it. Scooped up into the end zone. Touchdown Loyola. Jack Burke finds the football, and Loyola has their 2nd turnover of the first quarter and a 6-0 lead.
Well, that certainly was an outstanding play, but it was a poor read by the quarterback because neither he nor Williams figured out who was going to keep the ball. Was he going to give it to Williams or was he going to keep it? And the ball ended up on the ground, and Loyola ended up keeping it and taking it to the end zone. See the ride right here, just puts it right on the ground. Williams didn't close down on it, and right there the linebacker picks it up and takes it in, and that's a big score early for Loyola, and psychologically it's going to be a huge score for Loyola.
Fallon back to throw, and he fires, and it's picked off. And now Lincoln Way East grabs a turnover. 7th interception of the season for Kenny Palmer. He returns it inside the 20, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. We have had 2 defensive touchdowns in this game. Lincoln Way East, an extra point away from tying it up.
You know, that was really a great run. I mean, it was a 45-yard return, but the way he went back across the field, because initially he was going up the field, saw that Loyola was flowing in that direction and made a cut to the backside. He looked like his teammate A.J. Henning on that particular play. And you can see you never give up on a deflected pass or anything else. Bottom of your screen, the ball's tipped, gets the ball. You see the cutback right here. And a good move gets blockers downfield, how they turn into offensive players right off the bat. Now that's his 3rd defensive TD of the year, which is just an outstanding number for a defensive back.
Plenty of time for the Griffins to try and get some points. They have an outstanding kicker to work with as well. Option pass. Matt Judd, downfield, has his man. Chase Anderson has it. Race for the end zone. He can't get there. He's brought down at the 4. But a big play by the Griffins. Michael Byrne makes the touchdown-saving tackle.
Now, you think up until that particular play, going into halftime, that Loyola would be up psychologically and Lincoln Way East would be down. But now it looks like it's going to be the reverse.
That's Armani Dixon on offense going in motion. And he'll serve as a lead blocker for Jack Fallon. And Fallon got away, got a first down. Now he has room and he has blockers with him. Fallon across midfield, finally brought down at the 42-yard line. A huge run by Jack Fallon on what very likely will be the final play of the third quarter, 32 yards.
32-yard run right here, and all he does is bounce back outside. You can see he shifts the ball to his other hand right here. He likes to run with the football, and Loyola likes it when he runs with the football.
Fallon wants to go to Rory Booz. He got behind his man. Booz makes the catch. Touchdown Loyola. 21 yards. Second touchdown grab of the day for Rory Booz, and Loyola leads at 23-16.
Well, it's really nice for a quarterback to know that if he gets the ball up in any vicinity whatsoever, that Rory Booz is going to come down with it. And that's exactly what he does right here. What a great catch by Rory Booz. He's been doing that all year long.
To view this exclusive Xfinity TV programming in its entirety, check the CN100 schedule for a list of airtimes, or view this program anytime on demand by selecting Get Local and choosing CN100. For Xfinity X1 customers, scroll over to Xfinity Services and select Get Local.